Good morning, first graders. Miss Kyler here with Number Corners. Now, we have been doing fantastic with our predicting, and I want you to predict what will be on our calendar card for today. Go ahead. Oh, have you noticed any patterns yet, first graders? Okay, first graders, let's go ahead and see if your prediction was correct. Did you predict that there would be walnuts and acorns today? Let's go ahead and take a closer look at our card. Okay, so we see that there are 2 walnuts and 4 acorns. And as always, we can come up with a math story for this calendar card. So let's say that, Leah was taking a walk around the park. She collected 2 walnuts and some acorns. All together, she collected 6 nuts. How many acorns did she collect? We know these 2 numbers have to make 6. So Leah collected 2 walnuts, some acorns. All together, there were 6. How many did she collect? She collected 4 acorns. Now let's go ahead and say our date for today. So whenever we say our date, we know we have to start with the day of the week. And we know today is Friday. So let's go ahead and say our date 2 times. Friday, October 9th, 2020. One more time, first graders. Today is Friday, October 9th, 2020. Now, we know when we say our days of the week, we always start at Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So, from our calendar, we know that today is Friday. Let's read it together. Yesterday was, what was yesterday, first graders? Thursday. Now, tomorrow will be, read it with me. Tomorrow will be Saturday. And that Saturday, you get to relax, no school. So I know Saturday must be your favorite. Now, let's say our months of the year, and we always stop at this month. So let's start at January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Now, we know October is the 10th month of the year. Now, first graders, let's write our date. And we can write our date 2 ways. Not 2 times, 2 ways. And we know that October is the 10th month of the year. And the date is the 9th day of October. And the year is 2020. But Miss Kyler never writes all that. I only write the 2 last digits. The 2 and the 0. Now I'm going to get ready to write our date the second way, and that is with the abbreviation for October. And it is the 9th of October, and the year is 2020. Now I write all 4 digits this time. Let's keep going to my favorite part. Now, on yesterday, we had been learning for 23 days together. Oh my goodness, it's moving so fast. So today is a brand new day. So we have been learning 24 days together. Now let's go ahead and see how we write the number 24 and how we spell the number 24. And of course, we're going to do a few equations that represents our grid. So here is how we write the number 24. And here is how we spell the word 24. Dash 4. Alrighty, first graders, go ahead, read me this word, 24. Awesome sauce. Now, we know that this is a two-digit number. There's two digits there. There's one digit there and one digit there. So, the digit in the front is actually in the tens place. We have two tens. See, two tens. And the digit in the back is the ones place, and we see that we have four ones. Now let's go ahead and write an equation, just one today, that represents this grid. Let's go ahead and write 10 plus how many, this 10 represents the first column, the reds. Now we know in the second column we have another group of 10, and then in our third column we only have 4 greens. And we know 10 and 10 makes 20, and then we have to count on, so 21, 22, 23, 24. So there is our 24. Alrighty, first graders, let's keep going. Don't close the video. We still have to collect our pattern blocks. Now, you know that this month of October, we have been collecting 2D shapes, our pattern blocks. And Miss Kyler has her handy dandy spinner here so I can know how many I get to collect. And I also have my baggie of pattern blocks. So let's see. Give it a good spin. And it stopped on the number, well, a little, almost kind of close to the 4, but I tried to stop it. It stopped right there on the 5. So I get to pick 5 shapes out of my handy dandy bag. Ooh, what do we have here, first graders? A hexagon, a trapezoid, ooh, a triangle. How about this one? Another trapezoid. 2 days in a row. A triangle. Oh, I almost went for another shape. We're only collecting 5 today. So let's go ahead and add all of these new shapes to our graph. So you saw that today Miss Kyler pulled out of her handy dandy bag 2 triangles, 1 hexagon, and 2 trapezoids. Now we're not finished, first graders, because today is the very last day of our week. So we need to go over to our graph and write it on our recording sheet. So let's go ahead and start recording how many 2D shapes we have on our graph. So we see our triangle. Let's start. How many triangles did we collect this week? Well, it's no need to count each and every one of them. We know it's 5 on this side of the bolded line, and we know that on this side of the bolded line is 5. I see all the way up here, so I know there are 5 triangles. Now we see, not quite 5 trapezoids. One is missing, so I know there are 4 trapezoids. Oh, let's look at our rhombuses. all the way up to the bolded line. So that's 5 plus 1 over. So 5 plus 1, we know that is 6. And look at our hexagons all the way up to that bolded line. So we know there are 5. Now, your job today, first graders, is to help Ms. Kyler figure out how many 2D shapes did we collect for this whole week. How many? You can count. You can use our graph most definitely and count all of the shapes, or you can add the numbers over here. Miss Kyler is actually going to use the graph. So I have 5, and I have another group of 5 here. So I'm going to kind of write to help myself out. I see I have 5 here. I have another group of 5 here. And I have another, oops, my 5 disappeared. Another group of 5 here. That's 3 groups of 5. So I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, and count on 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This week we collected 20 2D shapes. I wonder how many are we going to collect next week? And I believe we collected a lot more pattern blocks this week than we did last week. Now, my first graders, I need for you to finish your class kick assignment. You're going to go over to the next slide. Remember, you have to go over to the next slide and finish all of the class kick assignments. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.